going on, you guys? It's your boy Jay Beats here, back again once again with another episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we won not one, but 2 gym badges in the span of one stream. Yes, we got our fighting type gym badge as well as the water type, as we are still here in the gym. In today's episode, we're going to be making our way back to Hearthome City in hopes to face Fontaine and get our 5th badge. That's right, 5! And really get this game going. Like, we've been zooming. But real quick, as you guys saw at the beginning, right before we got things started, we had some evolutions. Our Nexto and the Good Doctor, both of them evolved. We love to see it. You know, that team, the team down below, it's looking really good. Except for one member. I wonder which one. Now everybody's fully evolved. Looking great. Except for Ponyta. Real quick, I'm just going to look and see what level evolves. I think it's like level 40. And I'm not even joking on that. Yeah, it is exactly level 40. Gosh darn it. So, I think Frou is like level 33 right now. It's somewhere between 31 and 33. Let's take a quick look. It is level 32. Yeah, right in the middle, see? So, we got 8 more levels until it becomes a Rapidash, in which, you know, even though Frou we don't use very much, it's still, like, she's still going to be, like, very helpful down the line. Having a fire type in this game is great. It genuinely is great. I just wish Frou could be more useful right now. Oh, water gun. We should be fine. We take it. We take it. Let's go, Aladar. Aladar uses headbutt. Bunk. We love Aladar. Aladar's awesome. So, fun fact, going with Aladar is specifically Rampardos. When I did my personal playthrough of the Indigo Disc in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I wanted a full shiny team. Never done it before, even though it's just a DLC. Wanted a full shiny team, and weirdly enough, Shiny Rampardos was part of that team. I've never used, well, I shouldn't say never used. Have I? No, I think I've used it. It's just I never completed the game, so I guess we could still say never used. Never used Rampardos, and I loved its shiny. The blue one, this looks great, but the crimson red looks so much cooler. So a little bit of love for shiny Rampardos. In fact, do I have? No, I'm actually. So another fun fact. Out of all the Pokemon down below, I have shinies for all of them except for 2. I do not have a shiny Rapidash. Don't ask me why. I should have gotten the one in Legends Arceus. I never did. And I don't have a shiny Alakazam. Here we have the shards wanted technical machines in there. Basically, you could trade in your shards for technical machines. But in case you guys are wondering, we already checked out Route 212 last episode. We saw that we literally can't catch anything. So we're just walking through. And another thing, a lot of you might be saying, well, if we can't catch anything, why are we still here on Route 212? Well, just a walkthrough, you know, potentially battling trainers. I don't think we really need to battle anything. I don't really remember what Fontaine's team is. See, even Roselia, which again I would have loved to add to the team, we already have Badoo, so there's no reason for it except to headbutt it with Aladar, because Aladar loves headbutting things because he's got a very hard head. By the way, shout out to Starlight Theater Company. In case you guys were wondering, what was it, 2 episodes ago when I made my big return and I was telling everybody where I've been, why I've been gone. This is the reason. This was the show. We did Clue. It was fantastic. Let's see if I can find my color. Over, up. There we are. There's my color. Colonel Mustard, as you were. I love that production so much. That was so much fun. A Kadabra. I do not feel safe with Aladar. Call it a hunch, but I'm afraid Aladar will die. Oh, never mind. We are 11 levels higher. And we're faster. Aladar! Aladar's just going wild right now. We love this. We love Aladar. We love everybody. everybody on this team has had like really big moments to shine, aside from Frou-Frou. But you know, Frou-Frou's time will come. And it's going to surprise. I love how I ran into a Pokemon right before the battle. But Frou-Frou's time will come. Also, I just realized I have 3 Gen 4 Pokemon on the team and 3 Gen 1s. Dear Lord. J-Beats, what are you doing, dude? Also, Nose is running. I guess it's a good time as any as we're about to get into this double battle. Talk about some new stuff going on in my personal life. I recently started a new job. Yeah. Again, I love how I just went into it. But no, I recently started a new job. I'm working not directly for Amazon, but a parent company, as it were, or a side company. I don't know. We work through Amazon. There's Printplop, in which I am a deliverer. Let me tell you something. The Amazon delivery people do not get enough credit. I did it 3 days in a row this week. 2 12-hour shifts and 1 10-hour shift. And boy, am I tired. Everything hurts. Everything aches. And I know it's probably just because it's a new job and eventually my body's going to get used to it. But man, oh man, I was not ready for how much pain I'm in. Like, I wanted to record today because I have almost the entire day to just... Dude has 2 Primplups? What the heck? Because I have almost the entire day to just get stuff done. That being said, like, it hurts to stand, it hurts to lift. Like, I hurt. It's good, though, because at the same time, I'm gaining muscles, I'm getting healthier, I have like, okay, so here in the chair, it's probably, you could see it, but at the same time, you can't see it, how big of a person I am. I'm not grotesquely obese, but I am obese. And with this new job, I am getting more exercise than I've ever gotten in my entire life. I lost 7 pounds in 3 days. And I probably would have lost more, but my eating habits still aren't the best. I will admit that my eating habits are not the best. As soon as I get that under wraps, though, your boy's gonna start looking slimmer. Which, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Which is another reason why I wanted to take this job, is because I legitimately want to be healthier. I've been way too obese, we'll say. See, obese is such a negative term. I almost don't like that in itself. Is this a new route? I don't think it is. I think we're still on Route 212. Oh, it's just tranships. But no, I view obese as kind of like a very negative term, and I don't really want to use that. So what's a better word to use? I'm trying to think about it. You guys get what I mean. And I've been trying to change it through over the past year with me and my roommate. Shout out to Burmaster, of course. Both of us are trying to like get healthier. Okay, Trophy Garden. This is a new encounter. But yeah, so this job is definitely gonna help with me, or not challenge, I'm sorry. This job is helping me lose weight and being healthier and getting more exercise and all good things. So even though I am beyond sore right now, in the long run, it's all gonna be good. Eventually my body's gonna get used to it and we're gonna be happy. Yeah. Let me look at the Trophy Gardens encounters, okay? Just to make sure what we can get. Let's see. There is one Pokemon we could catch. There's one. And I'm honestly not upset if we get that we're going to get it. There is one Pokemon that we could get, and I'm honestly, I'll say it, a little excited because I've never used one. And I would be okay if we caught it. But yeah, there's only one encounter. There's a 30% chance of finding it, and then there's a 10% chance. And the fact that we have not found it yet is kind of crazy. But no, This Pokemon, I genuinely wouldn't mind using if something happens to the team. We do have Shellos. We have Shellos, Ursula, sitting in the background. Is it Shello? Did I name Shellos Ursula? I genuinely can't remember. How have I not found it? Cricketune has a 10%. I found it first. Actually, it's depending on the time because this is no, it doesn't matter. It's at night it's got a 30. Is it night in my game? It shouldn't be. No. You can clearly see clouds. It's day. There it is. The only other one we could have caught is Pikachu. But we'll get Pichu. So yeah, I have never used Raichu. I've never used it. Not once. Not once. Oh, I do not have a lot of Pokeballs. And this thing is rather weak. 1, 2. It was destiny. 'Twas destiny. Now let's see, a male mouse. You know what? A lot of people would go with Mickey or any other type of mouse because you know what? But I have a better one. Okay, just want to make sure I spell it right. We are good. All right. So, this particular mouse uses electricity. Electricity is a type of science. Is there any type of like mad genius scientists in the Disney canon? There is. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you all the great mouse detective, the great Basil of Baker Street. And yes, I tried saying that as much of a Vincent Price accent as I could. Watch it, Spaghetti. I knew we were going to get Pikachu next. I knew it. See, everyone's like, why are you upset? Pikachu's still awesome. You're right, Pikachu is awesome. I would have much rather gotten Pikachu. Because Pichu evolves with friendship. That's all. Pikachu evolves with friendship. And because of it, getting Pichu to evolve into Pikachu and then to Raichu just makes things a lot harder. So, we'll see how that goes in the future. I want whatever that is, because we have the Hidden Machine cut. Now, I do believe that might be the last encounter we can get between now and Sunny Day. Ooh. You know, I wanted to do the double battle, just saying. Yeah, excuse me, I'm very congested today, guys. I'm sorry about that. Sends out Roselia. Well, Aladar is going to headbutt this to oblivion. Still waiting for you to actually learn a rock-type move there, Aladar, as well as Zen Headbutt, both of which would be very appreciative. Zen Headbutt would take this thing down in one hit easily. Then again, you're regular. Oh, crit! You did not just poison. This is why. You're not a flower, you're a weed. You are a weed. Shame on you. Alright, we're gonna give Aladar a little bit of a rest because of that. Let's bring out... Well, Frou-Frou, you are my lowest level Pokemon, so you know what? You could take the lead for a little bit. Goes me. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, we're back at Hearthome. Okay, we had one encounter. Dear Lord. Don't worry, Aladar. You're safe with us now, kid. So, don't ask me why they switched it around in this gen. So, before, in Platinum, the superior of all the Gen 4 games, you would battle the Hearthome City gym third. It would be the third gym instead of being the fifth gym in every other interpretation, generation, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why it always should have been the third gym. Maybe it's because in Platinum, it was really, really hard. And to be fair, it is a very hard gym early on in that game. We want to buy some Great Balls. How much money do I have? Oh, I have 89,000. And we have 10 super potions. Let's buy another 10 just to be sure. Because we do have to battle the gym trainers in this gym. You might be asking, oh, J-Beats, why do we have to fight them? Well, we do, in order to do something special at the very end of this playthrough, we have to see every Pokemon in Platinum. Oh, can we not enter yet? We cannot. There is something else we still need to do. Try exploring Pastori City, of course. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dealy dealy, there they are, all standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as our head. Oh, I know how to trigger it. Yes, the grunt who talks to himself. I totally don't do that. Yeah, we gotta follow that grunt. Oh, what am I doing? J-Beats, what are you doing? Hello. Just talking right in front of me, you can see me easily. There it is. Yep, there it'd be. Walt! I knew there was a battle. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! Walt. Buddy. I just got my 4th gym badge. Okay. You have a level 26 Starly? Dude. Walt. Why isn't that thing a Staravia? What are you doing, Walt? Also, haven't I battled? Wait a second. Hold on. Alright, so there's the first battle. Okay, so it was still a Starly in Hearthome. Okay. Because I was confident this thing was a Staravia already. And I know we battled it not that long ago. But still. Oh, crud. You know, this is a really good time for the doctor to see a new patient. You know how I said last episode the backgrounds were fantastic? This one isn't. This background kind of sucks. Oh, we just go with a little shocky shock shock. Boop. And we got 3 level ups, Aladar, Frou-Frou, and the Doctor. Ooh, everything is dead. Everything is gonna die now, because now the Doctor knows Psychic. And Frou-Frou also got up to level 33. Roselle. I'm gonna show you why this thing is dead already. Super effective, probably the best psychic type move out there. You're a fool. Oh yeah, you could tell that I raised my Pokemon well. Well, you know what? I wish I could say that about you, but you still have a level 26 Starly, so you're not that good of a trainer. Oh, Doctor. Thank you. It's not even... Is it part fighting yet? Actually, yeah, it is part fighting, isn't it? And Dudley got to level 26. We love Dudley. Ah, yes. We not only defeated you, we kind of wiped the floor with you. Now, if you excuse me, I was chasing after a guy. Do 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 do. Wait, what? You found me again? And now we continue to chase. Already battled you, so I actually don't have to worry about running past you this time. What? You're still in front of me? Quit eavesdropping! You didn't run far this time, did you there, pal? Alright, time for a battle against this grunt. Alright, he sends out Glameow. He or she, I'm pretty sure that is the male. Alright, Frou-Frou. This is your ultimate battle. Take it down. Flame Wheel! Good job, Frou-Frou. You are an elite level Pokemon. Never I thought I'd ever be using a Ponyta. And he just walks away. Hello, Cynthia. Yes, I do remember the Psyducks on Route 210. Got the secret medicines that we can move those Psyducks. Now, is it telling us to do that next? Yeah? Okay, so we have to do the Psyduck thing first. Okay. Let's go, Staraptor! Fly us away! Sigh. That. Cynthia's like, how the heck did you guys get here way before I did? What the heck? I left before you guys did. Yes, now we gotta deliver the old charm to Cynthia's hometown. Her grandmama. Anything for you, Cynthia. Anything, I promise. Oh, I even saw it the last second, you stupid little ninja. Alright. Fabian? Is that what they named you? Fabian? Okay. Fabian. Uh-oh. This is not a good battle for the Frou. You know who is? This is a good battle for, though. Dudley. Again, we're Dudley stands here. We all love Dudley. Oh no, whatever will we do? He did damage to us. There we go. Now we're all healed up. And if one Geodude doesn't work, a second one will! Okay, maybe a third one will! By the way, just because I just saw myself in the camera there, also, hi guys. This has now happened 3 times in the last couple of months, and I'm wondering, what the heck is going on? I have been called, or been told, that I resemble one Mr. Beast. Multiple times over the past month. I do not see it. I do not see it at all. As you guys can clearly see, I'm looking directly at you guys. I do not see myself looking like Mr. Beast. Guys, instead of a Mr., I have a J. And instead of a Beast, I have a Beats. Alright? I know it sounds a little similar, but no, I'm not Mr. Beast. I am not related to Mr. Beast. I have non-affiliated with him at all. At all. I do not know why I've been compared or been told. Oh, please tell me I have technical sheet defog. How on earth do I use it? I do not have defog. Defog is in. Oh no. I know where defog is. It's in the Great Marsh. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. I did want to go in the Pokemon Center! You know, all I wanted to do was get my 5th badge today. That's it. That's all I wanted, was to get my 5th badge. Why is it so hard to get my 5th badge, guys? Is that it? Yep. That was it. That's all I had to do, guys. Right there. I love backtracking in the morning. Afternoon. Whatever you want to call it. You guys don't know where I'm recording this. I could be recording this at midnight. Don't look at the sun behind me. That's fake. That's a light. That's not sunshine shining through my room. Even though my lamp is right there. You're foolish. You do not know the setup of my room, even if you think you do. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm such an idiot. Okay. How do I activate it? I did it once. There we go. Staraptor, if you would be so kind. Thank you. No, not here inside again! Go look at me. This is what happens when I'm tired. I am tired, my body aches, it all hurts. Send help. And of course he's got a bunch of annoying Zubats, because of course he does. Oh, I just realized, because I named Pichu Basil, I think that's the first Disney movie now to have 2 names in it. From The Great Mouse Detective. I wasn't even thinking of that. Because we had Fidget the Zubat, and now we have Basil the Pichu. Oh, hello, Skorupi. You know, it would have been really cool if you showed up in the Great Marsh. I would have loved to catch you instead of Wooper. Yo, real talk though, Shiny Skorupi is one of the best shinies out there. I'm not sure if anyone like knows what it looks like, but instead of being like that purple, it is like a crimson red and it looks fantastic. And one day I will have one because it looks fantastic. I genuinely, it's probably one of my favorite shinies. In case anyone's wondering what my all-time favorite shiny though is Shiny Hawlucha. I love that thing. So when I finally got into shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, I got all the Paradox shinies in Scarlet first. And then I started just going for hunts that I liked. And Hawlucha was one of the very first ones, if not the first one. I know I got, let's see, I got a shiny Zwalius while I was going for Roaring Moon. And then I got shiny Qfont just from running around. And then I'm pretty sure it was Halucha. Halucha was the first, like, non-paradox hunt that I went for. Also, we could get rid of that now. Wait. We have the technology. Oh my goodness, but can I walk the walk? Boom, we're awesome. Also, are we on route 210 now? Did we catch anything around 210? Let's see, route 210. Yeah, we did. This is where we caught Chansey. This is where we caught Chansey, I guess. What is the next encounter we could get? Because I could have... No, that's the previous route. So now, next time we could get a encounter... Oh, no. I think we already got an encounter. Yeah, we did. We can't get another encounter for the rest of this episode, gang. We are encounterless. We've gotten all the encounters that we could get for this episode already. Basil is the only one we get. Because next we're going to go to Celestia Town, in which the only encounter we could have gotten there was Psyduck, which we already have one. Then the next encounter is Route 211, which we got the opposite side where we got Bell. So there is one other place, except I don't think there's actually anything we could catch. So yeah, we're not getting another encounter today, ladies and gentlemen. And it's your fault. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun today, just being as exhausted as I am. Skip these traders because they're hard. So it's a double battle, which they only have 2 Pokemon, but the 2 Pokemon are actually really dangerous. It's Gyarados and Raichu. Ooh, a Mothim. We haven't fought one of those yet. So Mothim is a bug and flying type that is the male evolution for Burmy. So Burmy is a very fun Pokemon which has branch evolutions. If it's a female, it evolves into a grass bug, grass steel, or grass ground, depending on which form Wormadam. But male will evolve into a Mothim, in which it's not as cool. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Mothim because it's another bug flying type because they've been done to absolute death. Also, hi Gyarados. Words. It's not a Gyarados. It's an Onyx. Someone say it's unexpected. Oh my lord, I think I need more sleep, gang. I didn't go to bed until I think after midnight last night. I don't know. But we want to get this Let's Play done. That is why we're here. Why there's a good chance I'm recording tomorrow as well. I'm not joking. I legitimately might just record tomorrow as well. I want to get this thing done. This has been nagging at me in the back of my mind for as long as the break. And I want it done for a couple of reasons. One is I want to do other stuff. I want to do more than just the Let's Play. But the Let's Play is kind of like the albatross for me. Also, I want to get ready because there's new games coming out for the Switch 2, which, by the way, again, I'm playing this on the Switch 2. I transferred all my Switch data to my Switch 2, so there's that as well. Also, great background there. I just realized Mount Coronet in the background, and that looks fantastic. Yeah, I knew you were going to battle me. But we also gotta get ready for a new Pokemon game. There's a new Villainous coming out, which I do want to try and bring Disney's Villainous to my channel. I love that board game, and the next extension comes out next Monday. If I can find one, a physical copy of it. So the way they did it was a little weird. It was a little weird that you could pre-order it through Target, but it's a Target exclusive, right? And you were able to Target exclusive? No, it's exclusively coming out to Target next Monday, in which I think it's the 21st. But you can't pre-order it for that exclusive. If it uses revenge, I'm in trouble. Okay, we're good. But you can't it's weird. It's available in stores, but it's not available online. So I essentially on next Monday. Uh-oh. I just realized something. Crud. Something else just popped out of my mind. Crud. I double booked myself for next Monday. For context, I'm off on Sundays and Mondays for my Amazon job, in which that's fine. That's great. My family is out of town next week, starting on Saturday, and I offered to house sit. The closest Target from my parents' house is an hour away. Oh, Brandon's gonna laugh so hard at this. I'm still getting it. I will drive. I don't care. I'm so mad right now. How are you so stupid? You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. Keep in mind, because I pre-recorded this video is probably not coming out until after the date in which, who knows? But yeah. And you guys are like, oh, you could just wait 2 weeks. No, I won't. I won't wait for its actual release date. You think I won't drive an extra 2 hours that day just to get this? You do not understand the fixation I have on my hobbies. Like, example, back in November this past year, I drove 13 hours, a full day of driving, to spend maybe a half hour at an event. Alright. In case you're wondering, I went to Rhode Island Comic-Con in November. For one reason only. That's because of Darby Allin. Okay? I drove 13 hours just to meet Darby Allin. And I told him that too. And in case anybody was wondering who Darby Allin is, he is a professional wrestler in AEW, and he's fantastic, and he's made his return after climbing Mount Everest last night, and it was fantastic. Not last night, he climbed Mount Everest. He returned last night. He climbed Mount Everest over the past couple of months. Anyways, I wanted to meet him. He's one of my favorites, and he was there, and I had nothing going on, and I said, screw it. And I drove. I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I drove all the way to Rhode Island. It was a 6-hour drive, and then it was a 6-hour drive back. I told him, I was like, dude, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I drove 6 hours just to meet you this morning. He said it was nuts. And I told him, I was like, dude, I'm one of your fans. You're a hardcore wrestler, dude. Of course I'm going to be nuts. I'm just as nuts as you. He laughed at that. I would say that was probably my favorite in-person wrestling greeting I've ever done, because he sat and talked to me for a little while, and it was great, and I loved it. Oh, and I just realized the last thing that I said now is it doesn't work anymore. The last thing I said to him is that future champ, next champ, and the next champ just got crowned last night. Darn it. Anyways, so I did that, so I am for sure gonna do it again, and a much smaller, but I'm still gonna do it. It ain't gonna stop me. Also, hello Celestia Town. Oh, I can't wait to tell Brandon about this though. As soon as I'm done recording, I promise you, that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna go tell Brandon about it. And he's gonna laugh, and he's gonna say you're an idiot, and I'm gonna agree with him. I did not. Oh my goodness. Why? Why did I agree to do? Hello, Cynthia's mother. Or grandmother, I'm sorry. Alright, might as well talk about exactly what Disney Villain this is. It's a board game. It's a board game based upon the Disney villains. And it's really fun. You select a Disney villain in one of the expansions, which, by the way, right there are all my expansions right there. Yeah, there's a bunch. Each box has about 3. The first one has 6. Every other one has 3, and then the last 2 had 1, and then the last one had 2. But anyways, getting ahead of myself. Also, I love this background. It looks so slick. And especially with the reflection on the floor, that looks so cool. So you select your villain that's in any expansion, and your goal is to achieve your objective. Whether it's a very easy objective like gain 20 powers Prince John, or it's a more complex one like Captain Hook, where you have to find the map to the Hangman Tree to bring out Peter Pan, to defeat Peter Pan at the Jolly Roger. It sounds more complicated than it is, trust me, but it's a lot of fun. And as you guys know from the channel, I'm a big Disney guy, and next expansion has one of my favorite Disney villains of all time, being Davy Jones, who is one of the villains from Pirates of the Caribbean. I love Davy Jones. I'm really excited about him. So yeah, we're gonna try and get the expansion next Monday. In which they do have it on Tabletop Simulator, and as soon as I find people who want to do videos with me, I plan on posting some stuff here on the channel. Oh look, some lore about the Red Chain and 3 legendary Pokemon and a TM95. And I don't know why I'm using this voice right now, but it contains hidden moves. Surf. Yes, I know, I need to get the Hearthome City gym badge. That's why I've been trying to do this entire episode, lady! Also, kind of appreciate the music. Just a little vibe. So, fun fact. I am older than him. Cyrus is 27. And he looks like he's 50. Also, where's his nose? Looking like Krillin up in here, Cyrus. Can we move again? Yes, we can! We can finally do what I want to do all episode. We can get the 5th badge! Ooh, the lolly. Actually, let's heal real quick before we go into the Hearthome City gym. Yes, I would like to rest up my Pokemon real quick because we're about to get badge number 5. And we're about to get 0 deaths this episode because we're that dang... I don't want to say goodbye. Alright. Into the gym. Yes, we can finally go up the escalator. Escalator, elevator, whatever. So this gym's theme is not too complex. Questions. What is 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 15? We're not going to answer that real quick because we want to encounter one Pokemon, otherwise we won't be able to encounter anywhere else. And it becomes a very big problem. Again, this is all going to make sense towards the finale episode. Oh my gosh, the backgrounds in this gym is fantastic. You know, as much as everyone wants to give so much crud to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I will say the battle locations, like specifically in the gyms, like the backgrounds, look so good. And I wish the whole game looked like this, because let's face it, nobody liked the chibis. Nobody liked the chibis. There were... for every good thing this game does, it does an equally bad thing. The underground, fantastic. The chibis, terrible. The backgrounds in these gyms and other named locations are fantastic. But then it goes for an immense difficulty spike towards the end of the game. It's great and it's terrible all in one, and it's just, ugh, it's so frustrating because of it all. But no, Ghastly and Haunter were not the Pokemon I needed to fight. There's one Pokemon. Only one. And I hope Molly has it so I could just go ahead. And no, that is not the one. Though it is a good thing we fought this, because I don't think we fought Misdreavus yet. Misdreavus is a pure ghost type. No, we did. I remember talking about this an episode ago. Nope, we did. We talked about Misdreavus. Forget you. Goodbye. Shoo. You don't exist anymore. Frou-frou, burn it alive. Oh no, you used Mean Look. What am I going to do? Mean Look's a move that makes it so that way your Pokemon can't be switched out. And it's only useful in a couple of scenarios. One of the scenarios is for roaming Pokemon, in which we're not going to really encounter those until the end of the game, if that at all, to be honest. So roaming Pokemon are specifically for legendary Pokemon that roam around the map in which you have to find them. I think this game has 3? I think it has 3 roaming legendaries, in which 2 of them are only accessible in post-game. It may actually have 4, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, 12 plus 28 equals 40. Again, we could be getting all these questions right. I want to get that one Pokemon first. Once we get it, we're going right to Fontaine. Camper Drew still isn't using the one Pokemon I need to see. Drew, buddy, come on. I need one Pokemon, dude. We've already we had a Ghastly. He's sitting right there. His name is Ernesto, and we love him. Ernesto de la Cruz. By the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this while we're still doing this battle. I honestly, since doing all this recording and stuff like that, and just I've really come to love like my stream setup. Like I know that it's weird to be talking about it, but I genuinely am just like so happy on how it all looks, because it came together very well. I was just fixing one little thing. It came together so well, and I'm so mad at myself for not really realizing how easy it was. We could have been doing this for a while. What was the first game I did? It was Pokemon Sword, the Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. Like, we could have done this for Pokemon Sword. We could have done something similar for Super Mario RPG, Pokemon Fusion. We could have been doing this, and we haven't. And I'm mad that I haven't, because again, it's, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's simple. Because it took a lot of work to get exactly what I want. It took me work to find the right background, to find the Pokeball renders, the renders for each of the Pokemon, the badge renders. Like, it took work. Oh, there's the one Pokemon we needed. Drifloon is a ghost and flying type introduced here in Generation 4. So if you remember way back when we were at the Valley Woodworks, the little girl mentioned the balloon Pokemon if it was outside. So there is a way of encountering this outside of the gym, and it's through there, but it's through a day and time cycle in which it's much easier just doing it this way. If I were to use Drifloon, I would have to do it that way, but again, it's nothing too serious. But like I was saying, again, just really happy the way I've been doing stuff with the training, with the pre-recording, just the evolutions off screen. Like, I feel like I'm finally like where I've been wanting to be in terms of content creating with Pokemon. That's not to say I will not be doing any more live streaming, because trust me, there is some events that's coming up in here that I'm excited about. Some will be coming sooner rather than later. There's one big one that's coming up, and there's another even bigger one coming up that I have planned for the future. And I'll be keeping those under secret. I'll be keeping those to myself as a secret until they come up. You guys will know exactly what I mean when it happens, though. And just know we're gonna have fun with it, because I want to get back into I started all this. 3 times 13 is 39. I started all this on streaming. I posted some videos specifically with wrestling content back in the day, in which I like having the freedom, but I also miss having people in here talking with. What was the answer to the first floor? It was 15. But yeah, so we're still gonna be doing some live events. We are not going to start with you. Who do I want? Let's go with Ernest. I know her team. I just don't know the order. We're going to go with Dudley. Our biggest hitters for this gym are going to be Dudley, Ernesto, and Doctor. At the same time, Rapunzel is going to be very useful for this. Alright. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this region, I always try to learn new things. They hold contest shows in the city. I say to myself, and Finn, I will excel. That is why I dress this way. Es une performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be gym leader. And oh, so it shall be that you challenge me. But I shall win. That is what a gym leader does, no? Josh Scorcher and Ari did that voice specifically for you. Especially you, Ari. Alright, Gym Leader Fontaine. First Pokemon is Drifloon. Okay, I was good not to start with whatchamacallit? Doctor. Alright, so Fontaine. It's purely a ghost type. Biggest Pokemon to use are dark types. First up is Drifloon. Drifloon, ghost flying, the evolution of Drifloon, very strong. But we got Dudley. Dudley should be able to take anything. Using Fly on us. Oh yeah, we're good with Dudley. Dudley. Oh, Dudley, you're so good. Strengthening Sap. Wow, that's actually scary. So Strengthening Sap lowers my Pokemon's physical attack and heals the opponent's Pokemon. Dude. That's actually wicked. Oh, I just realized I can't even use Rampardos because it doesn't... Aladar doesn't have any rock-type moves. It would be perfect to use against this thing, too. Let's go with Rapunzel for right now. We gotta get Dudley out of there because now that its physical attack is down, we're in trouble. We are able to use Intimidate on Drifloon. Oh, we're about to... okay, yeah. I like this now. Oh, I forgot you don't have Fly. I was gonna use Fly on this thing. We're good. Alright, Aerial Ice. Will-O-Wisp. This thing is a maniac. I was not ready for this gym, guys. I'm a little scared. And I can't even use Quick Attack because it's a ghost. It's a ghost, I say. Oh my. I'm in trouble. Guys. This is not going my way at all. Alright, we're going to switch back into Dudley. A bite from Dudley should take down Drifloon now. Or Drifblim, I'm sorry. Yep, we're gonna fly. That's fine. Go ahead and fly up high. I know it has Aftermath. I'm a little worried of the Aftermath. We're good. Alright, bite. Let's go. Matt is online. Hi, Matt. Drifloon's down. Alright. Dudley grew to level 38. We love Dudley. And Ernesto grew to level 36. We love Ernesto. Wants to learn Sucker Punch. That's good for right now. Yes, you could learn Sucker Punch. Let's get rid of Payback. Alright. Drifblim was a problem. I am going to switch out to Frou-Frou. Because I want to see what this thing does. I'm afraid to switch in to Dr. Facilier or Ernesto. Sludge Bomb. Guys, Frou is gonna die. I'm sorry, but Frou is gonna die, guys. I'm sorry, Frou. I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. I needed a clean switch. The set battle style is killing me. That just made me mad. This gym battle is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, guys. Oh heavens, what is this? I'm not even doing the voice anymore. And there's her ace. Miss Magius is a pure ghost type monster. This thing is strong. This thing is very strong. Alright, Dudley. We take it. We're good for right now. Dudley's going to come out. If we could get a clean switch. I want to switch in to Ernesto, because I think Ernesto could kill. Real quick, I just realized I could do something else. We could get Rapunzel back up. Dazzling Gleam is a fairy type move. We're good. I don't want to lose anybody else. I really don't. Let's go for Dazzling Gleam. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're golden, Pony Boy. All right. Here we go. Big play move. They're going to go for a ghost type move here, and it's not going to be effective. They're thinking, okay, now that Dudley's at 50%, they're going to go for a ghost type move. And because we're switching into Staraptor, it's going to be it's not going to be effective. Darn it. Okay, we're fine. This one might just have to be Rapunzel. We're good. Aerial Ace. Almost done. Do I have any other? I don't. Super Potion's the best I could do. No. We take it. We take it. We take it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Well, we take that Confuse Ray. We take it. We take it. Let's heal up Rapunzel fully. Maybe I should have healed up Dudley instead. Dazzling Gleam. We already know it's going to do about 50. We're good. We heal up Dudley. We switch in again to Dudley. And then we could switch in... Oh, this is getting scary, guys. I don't like doing the switch strat. I don't like it. We're good, and now we bite. We bite this thing hard. I think we're good now. Are we good? Let's go. Whew, I was not ready for Fontaine. I was not ready for Fontaine. You are so fantastically strong. I now know why I have lost. I don't like you at all. I am dumbfounded, blah, blah, blah. Shut up! Give me my badge. The Relic Badge from Fantina. Yay. And we got stickers and a TM. What is it, Shadow Ball? It might be Shadow Ball. Shadow Claw. Alright. We got our 5th badge, but it came at a cost. As we have lost Frou-Frou at long last. Listen, if anything was going to go on the team, it was going to be, sadly, it was going to be Frou-Frou. We didn't want it to be Frou-Frou, but it had to be. You know what sucks more than losing Frou-Frou, though? We got a friend to train up, so guess what we're starting next episode with? Yep, a training montage, but we skipped a lot of trainer battles to get here. A lot. So, oh, hello, Cynthia. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me about what took place at Celestia Town. Thanks for what you did by the ruins. But that Team Galactic, I thought they were just a bunch of... I couldn't read that word. You know, talking about how they're going to make a new universe and all, and that weird way they dress too, I thought they were harmless. It appears as if they are a lot more trollable than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon, that's just plain wrong. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library in Hearthome City. They have some ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be able to help you complete your Pokedex. I think you ought to go there. Okay, bye for now. Do I have Surf? I do have Surf. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So, we got a little damage control to do. I think I'm going to try to get everyone trained up to level 40. As well as train our new Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So yeah, we have 40 boxes now. Pay no attention to that. You know, it might have something to do with what I have planned. There they all are. Frou-Frou, thank you for everything you've done. Today was kind of like your episode, not gonna lie. I'm trying to move... Why? There we go. I don't know what I pressed that was wrong. Ooh, that's a really cool background. Yeah, there's no better way than to call it dead still, guys. It's the dead box. Alright, so who do we get to replace? Well, I made it very simple. Roz. That's right, I named you Roz. Now, if something else falls, we're going to put Basil in. But we are also about to get some more encounters, and by encounters, we're about to get some really good Pokemon, so... Just real quick, I want to look at... So that way I can get you guys prepared of what I have in store. Let's see... Okay, so yeah, we're going to get everybody to level 40 for the next gym battle. That means Roz is going to go through some vigorous training. But we're going to be ready for our next gym battle. No casualties. And then I think we're going to be good. Yeah, we'll be, after we do that training, we're going to be good for a little bit. So, beginning of next episode, get ready for another training montage as we're going to get Roz all the way up to everybody else. We're going to get everybody else to level 40. But anyways, guys, if you're new to the stream, see which... Let me start again. But anyways, guys, if you are new to the channel, new to the video, see what you like what you see, please, please, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications to let you know whenever I go live or when I post a new video. And leave a comment down below on... I am drawing a blank. Leave a comment down below on how your day is. How's your day going, guys? I would love to know. Let me know. Tell me how your day is, how your week is, how everything's going. I want to hear from you guys. Anyways, guys, this has been J Beats. And yeah, as always, guys, peace.